Hello, welcome to episode 3 of the Bridgnorth Music and Arts Festival vodcast. This week we'll be talking to Jonathan Day, who's our featured artist, and we'll also be talking to Glynis Madden about the literary events that are going on throughout the festival. This week's featured artist is Jonathan Day. He's headlining at the Quayside on the Bank Holiday Monday. We caught up with him at the Old Castle in Bridgnorth, and this is what he had to say.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Day. I'm very happy to be involved with this festival this year. It's a great venue, the Wharf. Lovely to play.
Stealing coffee early morning from the silent-eyed truckers, wondering where I've come from, staring at those miserable drivers. It has been a wonderful road since I picked up my bed and walked. Favors on me bestowed by all of those to whom I've talked, but now I must say goodbye. Now I must say goodbye. Now I must say goodbye. I could have slept in a woman's bed. It was offered last night in the Copenhagen bar. I'm staring at the sea instead, the colder light of the morning star.
Well, that tune, Dark Man, it's just a fraction tongue-in-cheek, I suppose. It came out of time spent touring. I used to tour a fair bit and then took a break from it to do other things. I got tired of living on the road. Now retouring again, which I'm really enjoying. Just done a few festivals this last week, which has been really wonderful, largely because it was warm and not raining and the moon was out, so fantastic. But that song is about that whole experience of travelling around and meeting people you didn't expect to meet, and how you sometimes experience something really profound with them. And as a younger person, I just tended to move on and think, yeah, that was fun, okay. It sort of dawned on me eventually that often there was something there that would have been nice to have carried on, to explore further. And there's another song on my album, which is really about how those little moments of meeting people can actually be really profoundly important and deeply influential on the way that you see things, the way that I see things and understand. So I guess Dark Man is that, with a slightly tongue-in-cheek. We like to think of it as a Shropshire surfer vibe. I don't know if that's true or not, but...
Walking with you, I see what you do. No, walking with me, what do you see? Your blue burning bright, a summer night's light, oh, falls on me faintly, let it suffice.
I have a sort of mixed history. Started out in the Black Country as a child. I lived there and a little bit in Africa when I was small. And I guess a lot of what I've been doing in my life is trying to understand what it is to be me. So that's kind of led in a circuitous way to Shropshire, where lots of my ancestors come from. And there is something about the clear sky and the curve of a bird flying across the wind, or rocks breaking out on a hilltop, that seems important to me. And the music that we do is trying to catch that in your hands just for a second before it seeps away again. Hello, I'm Jonathan Day, and I'm really pleased to say that we're headlining at the Quayside on the 30th of August for Bridgnorth Music and Arts Festival.
Thanks, Jonathan. Here's Glynis.
As part of the Arts Festival, we're holding several literary events at the library in Bridgnorth. We have RJ Ellery, Roger John Ellery, coming to give a talk about his work. He is an award-winning best-selling author of many crime novels. For example, A Quiet Vendetta, City of Lies, Ghost Heart, Candlemoth. A Quiet Belief in Angels, many people will remember, was a featured book on the Richard and Judy Book Club a couple of years ago. Yeah, so Roger John Ellery is appearing at Bridgnorth Library on Saturday 28th of August at 12 p.m. Roger is a very natural and entertaining speaker and a lovely all-round guy, and this, I think, is an event not to be missed. Also appearing at Bridgnorth Library is Fran Sandum. Fran is a former Rough Guides editor, critically acclaimed author, and has written for several leading newspapers and magazines. A couple of years ago, Fran decided to walk solo across Africa, from Namibia Skeleton Coast to the Indian Ocean near Zanzibar. A 3,000-mile trek taking nearly a year. Fran will be appearing at Bridgnorth Library on Saturday the 28th of August at 2 p.m. David Whitley is a fantasy fiction writer for children and young adults. He is the author of the Midnight Charter trilogy. It's set in the fantasy world city of Agora. The last book in the series, The Children of the Lost, is due for release on August the 5th. And David is going to visit Bridgnorth Library to do an interactive talk on the trilogy and also the writing process in general. And he shall be appearing at Bridgnorth Library on Friday the 3rd of September at 11:30 a.m. Also appearing at the festival will be Nigel Goodall, who has written over 20 books on movie and pop personas. He'll be signing copies of his updated paperback, The Secret World of Johnny Depp, at WH Smith on Friday the 3rd of September at 4 p.m. Okay. On Saturday the 4th of September, Nigel will be signing copies of A Life in Time and Space, which is a biography on the actor and former Doctor Who, David Tennant. That's also at 4 p.m. at WH Smith. Very delighted and excited to have these authors visit the town. More information is available on our website, and you can also pop into Bridgnorth Library for details.
Thanks very much for watching. This has been episode 3. We hope you're enjoying them as much as we're enjoying making them. Big thank you to everyone so far who's helped us out or given us feedback or helped in any way at all. Just remains to remind you that we're on the internet at www.bridgnorthmusicfest.com. You can also catch us on Facebook and Twitter and MySpace and all that kind of stuff. And also, just an important point is to remember is that we're trying to raise money for charity. So, you know, when you come down to the events, please be prepared to give. Even though everything is free, it's still trying to be a fundraising event. So please bear that in mind. Anyway, we will see you next week. Thank you very much. Ciao for now.